Messages from a starseed. My name is Mei, and I'm your host of this podcast. I want to invite you on this spiritual journey to find love and acceptance. In the moment you start looking inward and taking responsibility for everything that is in your life, you will find empowerment and true belonging. You will be able to recognize wrong labels and boxes that are not suitable for you anymore, and you will be able to find out what is your inner truth. I felt like I didn't belong until I found my spiritual greatness. These readings are meant for you to support this journey. If you like the podcast, please give it a 5-star rating. This will give more people the opportunity to find us or share it with someone who will benefit off of it. And come join us in the Facebook group Messages from a Starseed to see the video of this episode. You can find the link in the show notes. And now I wish you a lot of fun with today's reading. Servus and welcome to today's reading for this week, for the week of July 8th until July 14th. This week is also going to be a special week because we're going to have portal days through the end of this week. And I will be making an extra reading for that one and also explain what portal days are. I finally found a couple of links where the explanation is as I know that, and you will be able to find the links in the show notes or on my website to read a little bit more on those. The reason why I wasn't finding it because of a translation. In German, the portal days are called portal days. That's why I translated them like that. And I figured it is as simple as that. But in English, actually, people or the people that work with the Mayan calendar call them galactic activation portal days. So that's where the whole translation problem was. But more to that in the next reading, just giving you a heads up because it's coming out on July 12th because that's when they are. We're going to have a double 2 days in a row, and it's July 12th until July 13th. And you will know more about those days and what their importance is. For now, we're doing the normal reading for this week, so I'm really excited to look into this. Again, like last time, I'm having my 3 flowers. We're having the white flower, we have a rainbow colored flower, and the purple flower. So take your time, take a moment. If you'd like, pause the video or the podcast to take a moment to really feel into which one of those is going to be your personal message for this week. And let's get started. So we're having, the first one is shine. This one wants to remind you to shine, to really shine whatever, gifts you have, everything that is amazing about you. And if that's a little hard for you because maybe you're still working on those things, try to do as much as possible as you can. Maybe first by acknowledging everything that you already have achieved, and then maybe also by acknowledging what you can do. I know it's sometimes hard. Sometimes we need a friend to help us do that, but this week is going to be all about that. So shine. So whenever you can, remind yourself to shine, to allow yourself to bring in your gifts. Maybe you're holding back somewhere and not allowing yourself to really express your shininess. So just go for it. This is what the first card is trying to tell you. And the second one, yay, I love it because it goes with the shining. Trust yourself. Go more into the trust. Trust in yourself and the universe. Everything is going to be fine. If it is something that's hard for you, try to find a way. Ask yourself, what can you do to come back into trust? And if your answer is that someone else has to do something, don't. Change it. Empower yourself. It's your decision to trust the universe or not. So find out how you can trust, how you can come back into trust. And if you're already good at it, just see this as a reminder. Whatever's going to happen this week is going to be important for you to remember to trust in your process, to trust in your being, in your higher guidance. And that's going to be a very beautiful thing, and maybe you're going to be shown something to see how you can trust better. Woohoo! Live the desired experience is a reminder. And I feel that it concludes everything that all the other cards that we had, because live the desired experience wants to remind us that if you want to if you're desiring something, if you really want something in your life, and if you want to create something in your life, it's very, very important for you to bring that into your actual reality. So I don't know, if you're looking for love, try to see how you can bring love into your life. And I mean, I'm not talking about, like, it's really hard to sometimes to find a partner, but the way you do that is you acknowledge all the love you're already receiving, and go into, like, what would it mean to have whatever you desire? What feelings would you have? Just as an example, because I love this one, because sometimes people really are amazed about this, and myself, I'm really amazed about it. For me, what I wanted to do in my life, one of the desires that I wanted to have was to live a life where I don't need a vacation from, to do things and create things that I love creating and having fun with it, so that it doesn't feel like I need to, take a break from that. And so I started doing that. I started to create, what I wanted to do is I wanted to have no stress, right? So no stress is one of the things. I wanted to do things that are fun for me. So I had to start to look into all the things for myself, like what was stressful. So I had to take that out. What I didn't like, take that out. What wasn't mine, take it out. It's not always easy in the beginning, but once you get started, you're going to see you really grab momentum for that. And the same is with, what do I want to create? I want to do things that are fun. So whatever was fun for me, I made more of it. And I created more of that. And with that, my whole energy focused on those things. So now, I have to admit, it came even faster than I expected. I'm living a life where I don't need a vacation from. I'm actually really enjoying it. And even though for some people it might look like as if I'm working 24/7, but I'm enjoying every moment of it. So that's just one thing, one advice for this one. So whatever you really want to create in your life, bring it in now. Try to make it more right now for yourself. Okay, let's go ahead with whoever chose the white flower. Let's see what we got here. Oh, for you guys, love the now. Remember to see what you have right now, the moments you have, like, try to put as much love as possible in the moment that you're having. Maybe this card is coming up because you are a little bit too much with your energy in the future or in the past, and it's important for you to focus on what you already have here in the now, right now. So this is a very nice reminder to go back into the now. Let's see what the rainbow people have. Rainbow flower. Okay, suffering is a choice. It's a little bit, yeah, suffering is a choice. This one wants to remind you that if you're going through things, it's okay. I mean, it's really, I'm the ones of you guys that know me know that I feel it's very important that we sometimes go through our fears and angers and sadnesses that we have to be able to let them go. But sometimes if we see that as a suffering, that is a choice. Because the things that we receive in life are all the waves that come up, and they are all teachings, and they're all supposed to be teaching us something. And I can either see it as like a challenge that I can grow out of, or I can see it as a suffering. There's always this, I don't remember, I forgot where I heard this one from, but it was like, you only have either wins or learnings. So whatever you see, whatever you're going through, don't focus on it being as a suffering that you're going through, but focus on that being something that makes you stronger and that makes you puts you in a better place in your life and actually makes you grow. So see the choice in that. You can choose to either see it as something bad, or you can choose to see it as something where you can grow out. Okay, for the people with the purple flower, let's look into, I like this sentence because it just says everything for itself. If nothing goes right, go left. So whatever you're doing, if that is not working, or is not doing what it's supposed to do, then maybe there's a different approach to it. And what I'm trying to say is that it's not that your goal is the bad one. Maybe it's your path on how you're trying to achieve that goal. Maybe you're supposed to see it a little bit differently. So this card wants to remind you, or just make a suggestion that you might want to take, take a different path, or take a different look at whatever is going on in your life right now. Okay, so this was it for this week. I hope this gives you some inspiration. So look forward on July 12th. We're going to have the next episode with the special on the Galactic Activation Portal Days. So I'll see you then. Servus, everybody, and have a great week.